Despite having one of the greatest teams that I've seen in a long time, the 2012-13 Real Madrid side really did not exceed expectations. In fact, they didn't even get close to meeting base expectations, finishing 15 points behind Barcelona in La Liga and a pretty putrid elimination in the semi-finals to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, along with a loss to Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey final. It really was a disappointing season for Real Madrid. So, for today's retro rebuild, we are headed back to FIFA 13, taking over this Real Madrid side and seeing if we can actually help them live up to expectations and win a Champions League title. But fellas, if you are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. I have nothing creative or outlandish to say today. So this is the Real Madrid side that we are starting things off with here. And look at some of the big name players. You've got Casillas, one of my all-time favorite goalkeepers. You've got Sergio Ramos and Pepe in the backline there. Di Maria, Xabi Alonso, Cristiano bloody Ronaldo, who is 92 rated, a young Luka Modric, a very young Mesut Ozil, fresh off. Was this just before? This would have just been before the 2014 World Cup, but we've also got Benzema there. The bench is insane. Got players like Higuain and Kaká. This team is absolutely wild, but there is still some room for improvement if we are going to become Champions League winners. Also, I don't plan on signing Didier Drogba, but my man has gone to Fulham in this save. As a Fulham fan, I would have loved to see that. The first player departure here might shock a few of you guys, however, but we are going to sell Pepe. He's headed to Real Madrid, or he's headed to Manchester United, I should say, for £12.5 million. And we're bringing a centre-half the other way. We are signing one of my all-time favourite defenders, Nemanja Vidic. He is coming across here from Man United for £15.9 million. So what? We only paid like an extra £3 million or so, and we've gotten a +4 upgrade in the backline. That is a massive signing. Welcome to Real Madrid, Nemanja Vidic. I fully forgot that Jose Callejon even played for Real Madrid, but in this save, he has been sold as Jose Callejon is headed to Palermo for £6 million. And a very young and low-rated Alvaro Morata, 19-year-old and 70-rated Morata, is headed on a season-long loan move here. Don't know what the name of that club is, but he's headed there nonetheless. I feel like I'm just putting together one of my dream teams right now, but we are going to upgrade significantly. We had 80 rated Arbeloa at the right back role. Well, I want to get a world-class right back there, and we've gone ahead and signed Philipp Lahm. In the season that Bayern Munich won the Champions League in real life, we're going to bring Philipp Lahm, one of the greatest German players of all time, across to the Santiago Bernabeu from Bayern Munich for 19.5 mil. This is just, I'm having way too much fun with this right now, lads. Wayne Rooney is going to join us here. Is it a necessary signing? Not necessarily, but did I want to make it? Yes. Yes, I did. Wayne bloody Rooney is going to join us here for £38 million. Can I just make a comment as well on how much inflation has changed football in the past, 8 years and 7 years, however long it's been since FIFA 13? Because Wayne Rooney for £38 million, like an 89 rated centre forward today, in the prime of their career almost, or not even in the prime of their career, would never happen in modern day football. You'd be paying like £200 million for somebody like Wayne Rooney right now, but we've got him here for 38 mil, and I love that. Of course. Wayne Rooney, just after I sign him, has torn his calf muscle and is going to be out for about 6 weeks. That is upsetting. And since we do have Philipp Lahm, there's no need anymore for Arbeloa. So we have sold Arbeloa to Hannover 96 in the Bundesliga for £3.8 million. Another one of our defenders headed to Manchester United. Raul Albiol gets a little bit of a reuniting here with Pepe as we sell him to Man United for 11.5 mil. If anything happened to Casillas in this save, we were kind of up in a tough position. We had, Aiden or whatever his name is. He's like 73 rated. So I was like, yeah, we need to sign ourselves a backup goalkeeper. Salvatore Sirigu, a name that I have not heard in a long time. The Italian goalkeeper is joining us from PSG for £9 million. Meanwhile, Lassana Diarra is headed to Manchester City for £6.5 million. I keep looking at his name and thinking it's lasagna. Are you actually taking the piss? I've spent a lot of time considering my future, and although I know the timing is bad, I know that I need a change of scenery. I'd like a move immediately. Cristiano Ronaldo, there is a week to go in the transfer window, my brother. What are you doing? Our best player, one of the best players in the game, wants out of the club. Get in the bin. So the board have come to us and said, we will not be interfering in the Cristiano Ronaldo situation. It's going to be up to me, the decision I make on his future. That is a relief. That is a massive, massive relief. So this is the guy I was talking about who was our backup option to Sirigu or to Casillas if anything happened to him. But since he's now the third string goalkeeper, we have decided to sell Aiden to Celta Vigo for just under £1 million. The big bucks, baby, the big bucks. But there we go, fellas. That is the transfer window done and dusted. We have gone absolutely insane here with Real Madrid. Let's go look what the team is looking like now. Look how many players are off on international duty, but this is our starting lineup now. You know you're in a pretty good spot when one of the best left backs of the generation in Marcelo is your lowest rated player. Hopefully, because he's only like 22 or 23 in this game, hopefully he grows a little bit more. But this starting 11 is absolutely wild. Wayne Rooney would be in there, except he is injured, of course. So just kind of imagine Modric being on the bench and Wayne Rooney being at the right attacking midfield spot. But this is the starting lineup we have. Let's go and check out our Champions League group here for the first season. The thing that is a little disappointing is the group is not the same as it was in real life this season. In real life, they had Borussia Dortmund, and because I remember Dortmund topped it and absolutely killed it, but we still have a very tough group. Juventus, it's been a while since I've seen Juventus in the game and not being called Piemonte Calcio. They are in the group alongside Borussia Mönchengladbach and Helsingborgs, who are from Sweden, I believe. But we need to push ourselves. We need to top Group H. Let's go and see if we can do it as we simulate in 3, 2, 1. Get in there, fellas. Top of the group. We have 0 losses, only conceded 2 goals, and finished, 7 points ahead of Juventus? You absolutely love to see that. Mönchengladbach, they almost caught Juventus as well, which would have been massive. But we are into the last 16. Let's go see who we're facing. So, where are we? There we are, Real Madrid. Oh, we've got PSG in the round of 16. I know they don't have Neymar and Mbappe, all those big players like they do now, but they still have Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva, among many other great players. So, we are definitely going to have our work cut out for us. Why couldn't I have been drawn up against like Spartak Moscow or Zenit or a club like that? Oh my god! We are absolutely wiping the floor in La Liga at the moment. Just the 1 loss in the season so far. 12 points clear of Sevilla and Barcelona. That is absolutely massive. I mean, the goal has to be, I want to qualify for the Champions League, of course, but the goal needs to be in La Liga to actually win the league. So that is a great start. We've got a little bit of money to spend, as you can see by looking at the transfer budget. So we are going to put that to good use here for the transfer window, as Holger Badstuber is going to join us here from Bayern Munich. £9 million. Welcome to Real Madrid. A great pickup and a great backup defensive option. I also wanted to make a new backup signing at the right midfield role. And when I saw Landon Donovan, I was like, I have to bring Landon Donovan across to Real Madrid. We've signed him from LA Galaxy for £9.5 million, a name that I have certainly not heard in quite some time. But Landon Donovan is joining us. I wonder what Landon Donovan's up to. Is he like a pundit in America or something? All right, fellas, here we go. Champions League knockout round time. The round of 16 as we grab our passports and head to Paris. Headed to the Parc des Princes here, taking on PSG. Need to get ourselves away goals on the board for this first leg. We are going to jump into the first leg here. Away from home, simulating. We've got the little countdown clock, but we're going to simulate, and the scoreline is a 1-all draw. I was a little bit too enthusiastic there. Kevin Gamero getting themselves a goal. Luka Modric getting one for ourselves. But we need to come out stronger in the second leg. We've got an away goal. It's tough given the fact that Di Maria and Rooney were out, but we need to be stronger. All right, so we are back to full strength in the starting 11 here, fellas, for the home leg at the Santiago Bernabeu. Wayne Rooney and Angel Di Maria are back into the starting 11. Hopefully that can result in a better second leg here. As we get into it, the second leg at the Bernabeu is going to be a 3-0 win. Modric, Özil, and Rooney all scoring there. That's some yellow cards flying around. Hopefully Ramos, Ronaldo, or Modric aren't suspended for the round of the quarterfinals matchups. Remember what I said when we found out we had PSG in the round of 16? Well, somehow Spartak Moscow have beaten Manchester United on away goals rule. That is absolutely massive. And now we are versing Spartak Moscow in the quarterfinals. Look at that as well. I might have to do my face cam. Hopefully I remember to when I'm editing. But Zenit beat AC Milan 2-1. So both the teams that I said I wanted to be facing have been progressed. They've progressed through to the quarters. All right, so here we are, lads, for the first leg at home. We have no suspensions. All the players that got yellow cards in that second leg against PSG are playing here, but we are at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. The last game we had at the Bernabeu was a 3-0 win. Fingers and toes are crossed that we can get another result like that, as we're going to get into it here at the Bernabeu. The scoreline, we get a red card there with Sergio Ramos, but ultimately the early red card does not matter, as Lam, Rooney, and Kaka all score and we win 3-0. All right, so no Sergio Ramos here for the second leg. Of course, that red card, but thankfully it's not a super tight game at the moment. Hopefully we don't bottle it, but being 3-0 up is definitely a good start. We're going to get into it here though, not going to waste any time for the second leg away in Russia. The scoreline is another 3-0 win. Özil with the brace, Rooney with the goal. We absolutely demolished Spartak Moscow and are headed to the semi-finals 6-0 on aggregate. We absolutely destroy Spartak Moscow in the quarterfinals, whilst Chelsea absolutely destroy Zenit in their quarterfinals. So we are facing Chelsea in the Champions League semi-finals. I think, if memory serves me correctly, this would mean they are like the reigning Champions League winners, because I think they beat Bayern Munich in 2012 it was. So we're facing the current Champions League holders, whilst on the other side of the equation, Porto versus Manchester City. My word. All right, fellas, here we go, grabbing our passports and headed to Stamford Bridge here for the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals. This is a big game. We had a pretty cruisy run there against Spartak Moscow, but things get serious here as we take on Chelsea. A full-strength starting 11 on the park once again, as we're going to simulate it. This scoreline after leg number 1 is a 2-0 win. And the big thing as well, John Terry got red carded there. That could be absolutely massive for us, lads. Absolutely massive. So we have the 2-0 advantage. They are without John Terry here. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot in today's video. Can you tell I didn't get much sleep last night? Oh, I'm not sleeping too well lately, lads. Just up at night thinking about it, whether Fulham will ever make the Premier League again. But we are 2-0 up here. Can we get into the second leg and confirm ourselves a spot in the Champions League final against either Porto or Man City? The scoreline at home is going to be a 2-0 win. Cristiano Ronaldo with the brace there. Eden Hazard missing the penalty in the 25th minute for Chelsea. And we are headed to the Champions League final 4-0. Oh my god, we are facing Manchester City in the Champions League final. It would be so ironic if they won the Champions League in 2013, like in FIFA 13, kind of at the sort of beginning of their like rise to dominance, if they can win it here before they actually win it in real life. But hopefully that does not happen. We beat Chelsea 4-0. They beat Porto 4-0. Both teams absolutely flying to the final, but it's going to be a great game regardless. Taking our look around the other competitions, Tottenham have taken down CSKA and Moscow to win the Europa League. We are champions of La Liga. Whilst our lead diminished a little bit from the January window, we still absolutely wipe the floor in the league. 5 points clear of Sevilla and 13 points clear of Barcelona. I think we lost the Super Cup. It's annoying because it doesn't tell me who won it. It just says the scores across the two legs, and both legs were draws, but I'm going to assume that the first leg was 1-1. Barcelona probably won on away goals rule. But we did win the Spanish Cup 3-1 over Barcelona. So lads, it is now time for a squad report here as we get ready for the Champions League final against Manchester City. This team is absolutely insane. I'm looking forward to playing FIFA 13 gameplay again. I haven't played FIFA 13 in a long time, and it was one of my favorite FIFAs of all time. I remember when I was like 15 or 16 when this game came out. I remember going with a mate from high school on the opening release day, standing outside JB Hi-Fi, waiting for the store to open, one of the first people to buy it, coming home and absolutely grinding an Everton Career Mode series. Really when my love for making YouTube content really began in FIFA 13. And look at where we are now. Absolutely insane that it was almost 9 FIFAs ago, given the fact FIFA 22 comes out in a couple of weeks. But let's get back into the gameplay. Let's get into the Champions League final. Real Madrid, an absolutely insane Real Madrid side, taking on City. Here we go, lads. Game time. The old bloody FIFA 13, the old Atletico Madrid stadium. Let's get it done. Playing it around here. Would love an early goal on the board. Özil. Go on there to Wayne Rooney. Rooney. I might look for a long shot. Nah. Let's go for it here. Rooney. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Got to make these tackles, lads. Soldado. Playing the ball around. Good tackle from Sergio Ramos, but they keep passing it. Aguero with a long shot. Great save there from Iker Casillas. Real Madrid really finding, I should say Manchester City really finding their way into this game. I'm getting terrible at tackling though. Aguero going there. What is, they almost got a goal out of that. What? Stroke of half, good tackle. Let's not concede on the stroke of half time here though. Boateng just holding it up, getting the long shot. They love long shots in this game. Cannot allow them to get there. Man City has been all over us, to be fair. Cannot allow them. What is this defending, Jared? Milner with the long shot. What is with long shots in this game? Come on, lads. Let's see if we can get something going here. Luka Modric. Going to go there to Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney looking for some support. Going there to Özil. Özil, what is that tackle? Did anybody just see him go flying? Good tackle. We needed that, otherwise we're going to be up shit creek without a paddle. Come on, lads. Özil. Go on there. I see the run. Hold it up. Turn it around. Get it there to Di Maria. Di Maria. 1-on-1. Di Maria. Belts it home. We've got the lead against Real Madrid. Against Man City, I should say, in the 82nd minute. Angel Di Maria. Let's go. Good tackle. Come on, lads. We'd love another quick one. Give us another opportunity. Let's just waste some time. Rooney. Come on, Rooney. And what a rocket of a shot. Wayne Rooney is surely going to get us a Champions League title here with Real Madrid. That was an absolute bullet. The Tim Cahill celebration, you love to see it. Oh, not home yet. Good clearance there from Vidic. They're going to have another bite at the cherry here. What is programmed into this game to love long shots? There we go, lads. That is the Champions League final done and dusted. There was no excuses not to win the Champions League with this star-studded Real Madrid side, but it was a good bit of fun getting back to FIFA 13 and seeing what this game was made of once again. Lads, if you enjoyed today's retro rebuild, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe down below if you're new around here. I'll see you for the next video very soon. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.